fuck me, Helen. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think coffee was my whole personality. I'm so tired all the time now.
You always have these other things as well. The red's hair.
I've got the oh my god, not with this again. Not another episode. I can't.
Before we get going, normal voice. No,
yeah.
I'm doing normal voice.
Welcome to episode
146 of Trusty Hogs, a podcast where we talk about our amazing lives, and then we have on a guest today. Holy shit.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Her show is my favorite thing I've watched on television in years.
It's better than the Olympics. We said it.
Okay, yeah.
We said it.
Yeah, we've said it and we mean it. We mean it.
And then we're going to solve some listener problems with our amazing guest.
Of course we are.
Through the fog, step forth the trusty hogs. Yeah, you're gonna give them your problems and they will solve them. Or maybe they won't, and that's your problem. They'll have guests and Andrew White on the tech. Oh, it's Helen and Catherine as the Trusty Hogs. Trust the Trusty Hogs, or maybe not.
Helen, I've been listening to, far be it from me to recommend a podcast on a podcast, but the most adorable podcast that's also intensely grotesque.
Talk to me.
The Girlfriends. Have you listened to it?
No.
Okay. So they are women in their 50s, 60s, and they are the ex-girlfriends of a man who ended up going to prison for killing his girlfriend.
Shut the fuck up.
And they solve the mystery.
The girlfriends, our lost sister.
That's right.
Shut up. That's awful.
I know, but they're all from New York, honey.
No, they're not.
They are, and they're like really, really, like one of them keeps being like, one of them, their disclaimer on the episode will be things like, and I've got to tell you, there's a lot of swearing because I'm too old to change.
This is the second episode is called Mindy Goes Undercover.
It's incredible. They're incredible. I'm obsessed with them. They have a second series. I'm obsessed with that. They seem to have just found out what a podcast is. They're tremendous. I'm in love with them.
Wait, I'm downloading 3 episodes of series 1.
The other podcast that I'm really enjoying is called Hysterical. And it's about this epidemic of... Yes.
I literally went onto my Apple Podcast app and it was an editor's
choice.
We're
very similar women. Yeah. So
wow.
we're talking an epidemic of contagion, I guess, of Tourette's-like symptoms in this...
Leroy. I know this whole thing.
Great. Do you know it?
Yeah, are you kidding? The town that caught Tourette's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a massive documentary on Channel 4.
It's an amazing podcast. Don't spoil it for anybody who hasn't listened, but I strongly recommend it.
You don't have to listen, guys. There's a documentary on Channel 4.
Yeah, I mean, but also sometimes you're on the go and you can't watch your like documentaries on the go, and you
mustn't.
Well, you could, but like no one wants that.
Not on a bike.
No.
Not on a bike.
Good point, well made actually. And not in the car, not while you're driving.
On a train, please.
Stop it.
On a train.
So yeah, so there's that's something to have a little listen to.
Actually, because
I just listened to the Love Canal series of American Scandal. So because that's very nearby.
I'm still on your last 2 recommendations.
What were they?
The Cult I Left Behind.
Oh, I can't listen to that anymore. It's too dark.
And then, wait, I've actually curated mine. What have I got left?
Have you done the competition?
No.
Oh, that's fun. That's really fun.
No, wait, I'm committing to those first 2 first.
Fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Then again, I know the Leroy High School stuff.
Go to the competition
The
instead.
water's got poison in it.
No, behave. Stop spoiling. So I haven't gotten that far.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to do the voice.
There's only 4 episodes out. Behave.
Okay.
No more spoilers.
Sorry, Catherine.
Oh my god, I can't with this guy.
I feel like people think we're doing like a parody of like SNL characters from Brooklyn.
You think people give us that comedic credit, do you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think I'm in an Arthur Miller play when I'm doing these voices.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
I feel like it's a view from a bridge. What's the other one called?
I imagine that's how it was sold. I've got a play. It's called A View from a Bridge.
It's the death of a salesman. Gather round. He's died.
Oh my!
He didn't actually die in it, did he?
You haven't read either of these, have you?
No, A View from the Bridge. That's the chair one. That's the chair one. I loved that play. I went to go see it in the West End like probably over a decade ago when I was in like going to the theatre by myself all the time. And there's like this really intense scene and it's about lifting a chair from one leg. And then like I just couldn't stop thinking about it.
Nice.
It's on at the moment. View from the Bridges is on in the West End right now.
Shut up, with who?
I will find out.
Whoa.
I remember we studied it in English and we had to act out the scenes in front of the class.
With the voice?
I did the voice, yeah.
Yes.
I got really into it.
I bet you
Yeah.
did.
And it was with a person who was like not at all into drama.
Yeah.
So I was like giving my everything with the dad, like when he's so angry at his daughter like going out, and then it cut back to him and he'd be like, but Dad, I want to do this. And
No.
I got so into it I cried.
Andrew, giving.
The View from the Bridge is currently with Dominic West.
Oh, stop
Oh yeah,
it.
he's very good.
I thought Dominic West was doing a play in Bristol.
No, this is at the Theatre Royal Haymarket, yeah.
God.
Nope, this is at the Theatre Royal.
No, because he'd invited Sunil to come see him do a play in Bristol.
Well, he probably was, and now he's
So maybe
doing
it was
another-
transferred.
Or maybe he is doing another play.
Or maybe, yeah, people do more than one play, don't they, I guess?
I think that is
Famously,
allowed.
famously.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I saw Kit Harington and indeed the entire cast
In
of
Slave
Slave Play the other night. Have you seen it?
No, it's big on TikTok at the moment. People
Is
really
it?
talking about it.
How are they feeling on TikTok?
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think you're meant to,
Yes.
but then are they also feeling uncomfortable for reasons that the production didn't intend?
I don't know. It's hard to tell, really. Everyone's being very cryptic about it. I assume that the production company have given a lot of free tickets to TikTokers, hoping for this sort of discourse so people go
Yeah.
see it. So I don't really know anything about it.
It is by a wonderful young black playwright, and it is, it begins with what you then find out is, I guess, observed sexual play, role play, where the black partners in relationships are looking to be subjugated and specifically treated like slaves, and
Okay.
racialized slurs are like used against them in that interaction.
Okay.
And then it becomes apparent very quickly that they are in this study where they're trying to reclaim their blackness within their mixed race relationships, but also have conversations about sex, have conversations about sense of self, have conversations about lots of things via sex play, and it is deeply uncomfortable and
A challenging watch. It
Yeah.
challenges the audience.
yeah, but also very funny. Also
Yeah.
very, very funny. And it happened that I went to university with one of the guys who's in the cast.
Yeah, amazing.
Who I don't know, and who it's not like we were in the same drama society for a millisecond. Aaron Heffernan, but he was brilliant in it, and he was a lot of the comedic relief. But yeah, I'll tell you this much. I've been thinking about it since, and I think that's the sign of a good play.
Yeah, for sure. It gets in your bones. Gets in your brain.
So okay, interesting that TikTok's all out. It makes sense. I think it's meant to be discomforting.
Yeah, not everything is made for comfort.
No.
Interesting.
Is it a spoiler to talk about the... Actually, no, I won't say anything. I won't say
No,
anything.
that's probably a
I've
spoiler
given away
if
a
you
lot
question
of the premise, but go on.
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
No, I don't
do it.
understand.
We can do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
a little
Well, what
teaser.
if but you haven't seen it.
No. I just... that's another reason I've backed out of this.
Imagine not seeing plays or the Olympics because you just watch it all on TikTok. And you don't even watch it. You watch people talking about it on TikTok.
That's what my generation do.
They do, Catherine. They do. They get all their news
But
from
you
it.
should also go to the play. Sure. Oh, God, am I 1,000 years old?
You
I'm
are
going to
so
very,
old.
very similarly significant and culturally impactful and intellectual events such as Shrek the Musical.
Andrew, we basically both watched books on stage. Well done, us.
Yeah.
Is that
Is
what-
Shrek a book?
I would love it if Shrek was a bird.
The film opens with a book, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It
but
is a fairy story.
The
Wait,
film
is it-
opens with a book
It's not-
opening.
Yeah, but
No, Andrew, the film opens with a book opening, and therefore that makes the play a book.
a literary classic. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see the...
It's a
point.
book.
Yeah, but-
Shrek is a fantasy comedy picture book published in 1990. Oh my God, how much? I'm
No.
buying it. I'm
Really?
buying it.
Don't
By William
come for
Steig or
me.
Steig.
Oh,
Oh
my goodness.
my God. It was a cartoonist at the New Yorker from 1930 to the 1960s.
And I definitely knew
Oh my God, should we
that.
buy copies? I've never seen it in a bookshop.
Copies? No, thank you.
Oh my God, there's multiples. Oh my God, I've never been more happy in my life.
Could you stop shopping maybe now, please?
Oh my God, I can't believe it was actually a
Helen,
book.
stop shopping.
Oh my goodness.
Why?
Let me show you Donkey and Shrek.
Sorry, why is
Show it
everyone
on the
so
screen.
shocked? Oh
You're a
my
genius,
God.
Catherine. Wait, turn the screen over a bit more, Andrew, if that's okay.
Whoa. What the frick?
Shrek's still green. It's the same vibe.
Yeah, but he looks like he's wearing a sock on his head.
I love him.
Also,
I love him.
the
That's
artist-
intense.
We're
That's
so
intense.
educated in theatre in this. Wait a second, 1 second. If either of you could be in a play or musical, which part?
Miss Trunchbull Matilda.
Boom, boom, boom. I feel like we've had this conversation
Really?
before, but with so many episodes in.
That was instantaneous.
Do you know?
Really?
I've been through loads of different examples of what I might want Bialystok in, producers, whatever. But we did blind karaoke recently, me and Reese.
Yeah.
where-
What is blind karaoke?
So you face away from the karaoke screen. You don't know
Right.
what's being played.
Right.
You get like the intro music, and you have to like, oh, I know this, and like
Yes,
try and join in.
yes.
Okay.
And the opening like trumpet for Miss Trunchbull came in, and I went straight into it. And may I say, I nailed it. And I'm like, I want to do that.
That is my baby boy.
Wow. But wait a second. Just the two of you were playing karaoke together? Does
Yeah.
one play karaoke? Doing karaoke together?
Doing karaoke.
Blind karaoke, yeah.
In your living room or in
Just in the living
in
room.
your living
No,
room?
they hired a West End theatre.
Good for you, girl. Good for you. That's so sweet and incredibly adorable.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Okay, Helen?
I feel like we've done the musicals one before. And I said Miss Hannigan, Little Girls, like just that
Yeah.
number. Like,
Yeah.
but I think the dream would be to do a really dramatic, dark play.
Like which one?
Like, I don't know if a Shakespeare would hit it, but like The Crucible or like
Yeah. Who would you be?
Abigail or
Nice.
like, oh God, there was a play on at the National when I was working there called Time and the Conways, and I thought the lead role in that was so fucking good.
Okay.
Oh, or I want to be like Denise Gough in The Effect. No, in People, Places and Things.
Okay, I don't know any
Or
of
like
these.
just something really like dark and dramatic, like just be completely different from myself and like what I normally perform.
Yeah.
I'd want to do
Yeah.
something like I would want to make people cry. How psychotic is that?
No, that's gorgeous.
Just 'cause
Good
it's,
for
like,
you.
the opposite of what my aim is each night on stage.
No, good for you. I love that. I obviously don't know much about musicals, so I don't think that's
No, but you can
for
pick
me.
I mean, your drama school.
I don't know. I think I'd want to be somebody kind of disgusting. Something dark,
I
something
hear you.
gross,
I hear you.
something a bit vulgar. I do think a Shakespeare could hit it for me,
Like
but
a
I'd
Lady
want...
Macbeth.
Yeah, but even like a Merry Wife, like look, Merry Wife, like a yeah, I think I'd like to be a bit like tits out, bits out, like messy bitch.
Stop it. Like Road, that play, that's got a lot of like messy characters in it, doesn't it?
I haven't seen it, but I believe you.
Oh my goodness. Do you want to die on stage? Oh, so that looked so intense having to
No,
stay
I'd
still.
rather I get laughs, I'll be honest, but in a
Really?
dark way.
Oh, right. Okay, like things that you couldn't do in your stand-up.
Yeah, I think so, and just a bit messy, I think. I think what I do on stage is very fun, but it's also very me, and therefore it is uptight, and it is like quite like predetermined, and I would love a bit of like, I'd love to be a woman who just like lounges. Like I'd like a character who doesn't get off a chaise long kind of vibe, you
like
know?
a period piece, do you think?
Yeah, I could do that. I could really get into that.
Like a Noel Coward. They're funny.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that would be my dream scenario, but I also wouldn't mind like a prissy princess, like a brat of a
Fun.
Of a gal.
Yeah.
but I can't think who these characters are because I don't
Who's
know
the brat?
anything,
Juliet?
because I don't know anything about theatre. I'm not too old to play Juliet now.
No, you're
They were teens.
not.
They were teens. I
And
actually
you
am.
look 12.
I don't want that to be true.
You do not look 12.
Thank you. I hear your compliment, receive your compliment, grateful for it, but I do also rescind it because I'm going to say no thank you.
Could
but
you be like Titania? Because she's messy. She's sex with a donkey.
I could get into Titania, yeah.
And she's got big laughs.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
well
yeah.
as like fucking insanely prissy. She's literally the fairy queen.
Yeah, or I maybe someone a bit murderous.
Okay.
I'm jumping all over the shop.
I feel like you really want a character that goes on a journey from
Yeah.
princess to messy to murderer
Yeah.
to
I think so.
Joan Lapucelle in Henry VI Part 1.
Haven't seen it, but that sounds great.
Because she does lose it, but she does start as sort of like not a princess, but like a warrior and the leader, and then it comes to her persecution and she's going to be killed, and then her trying to defend herself and panicking. So you get like
That's
a
fun.
good arch.
That's fun.
That's a good arch.
Yeah, it really is. That's a great story arc. I like that.
Oh my god, should we do it? Should we audition for theatre next year?
It just makes sense, I think.
Should we all do it? Should we go to like? Do they do open casting calls for the West End?
I'm sure we could just go to the National and knock on the door, can't we?
No. People did ask.
No, they didn't. Say more.
Like, you know that idea of like you just need to like hustle your way to the top.
Yes.
And like, so I was working in like catering, or people would like wait by the stage door and like just try and like be seen by people. And then there was also people who would like exclusively come to the National. And like, just to be clear, I am not laughing at them. I think they're just trying their best. If you don't know or know anyone in the industry, then you just have to guess. So they would like write their plays in the foyer of the National Theatre, just sort of like but looking around. And I was like, how stressful, how awful, and I don't think this has ever worked for anyone. But when you don't know, you're just guessing.
That's so endearing.
I know.
That is so endearing.
The casting director, or like who, I don't know if she still is, was covering the National Theatre. Obviously the offices, it's all like in one building. She used to come through and get a coffee from the espresso bar each morning when I was working there. And people would try and like, it was like, well, what can you do? You know, what can you do? Like, there's no way she's going to be like, number one, she doesn't even know if you're an actor or not.
Yeah, like what do you surely don't break into like,
and then do you think
Romeo?
Yeah. Are they casting
Sorry, I was
this?
just reaching for the brown sugar. Romeo!
It was brown sugar, yes.
Did you see the guy at Glastonbury singing a song to Dua Lipa?
No.
Oh, this guy with a guitar, and he's very charming and like northern, and like, can I sing you a song? Just give 30 seconds of your time. 30 seconds,
man.
and like sings this song, and you see Dua Lipa like, and fair play to her internal body clock, because at 30 seconds bang on, she goes, "Thank you so much," walks away.
Wow.
It was big viral.
Get it,
was
girl.
Because
Yeah.
how do you figure out how to make it?
Yeah,
If you don't-
it's so stressful. I don't know what you do. It feels like intuitively not that, but I guess it's not intuitive. I mean,
Could we
oh my God. In my head, people are sat in the local Odeon writing their films, like scripts or
the
screenplays.
Odeon, Catherine, come
There's
on.
screenplays being like,
Surely, actually no, we're laughing at that. Picture House Central.
yeah,
Picture House Central.
definitely people are writing screenplays in there. I'm taking
know,
meetings in there
You
as
can
if
get
that's going to
membership
make a
to
difference.
the membership bar to be like, I'm a screenwriter. I'm going to the
Oh
membership
my
bar.
God.
There's someone I know who does exactly that.
Amazing.
There's someone we all know who does exactly that, no doubt.
Yeah.
And we'll talk
me,
about
you
it
both
after.
know me. Just say it. It's okay, and it's going to be a damn good film
I
when
have
I
no
figure
doubt
it
about
out.
it. I have
Okay,
no doubt about
and
it.
you know what? I'm selling it to Disney. I
Good
don't
for you,
care if
girl.
I haven't got any ins or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to post it to the mouse. Dear, and I'm going to wait. 'Cause
To the
I'm not
mouse.
thick.
I was like, to the what? To the mouse.
I'm not
she means the
thick.
Disney
I'm going to wait
mouse.
for Mickey to come to me, because I'm sure
Yeah.
we're all aware there are summer sailings of the Disney Cruise Lines from Southampton summer 2025. And when that boat shows up, I'll be there ready to hand my script over to Captain Mickey, or as of recently, suddenly we're feminist on Disney Cruise Lines, Captain Minnie. And let me be the first to say, I will not get on a ship captained by a female mouse. I'll do it with a male mouse. He's done
No,
4
good for
ships
you.
before.
Good
He's done
for you.
around the world.
Yeah.
What the fuck does Minnie know about driving a boat? Mickey's got practice.
Tell him. Good for you.
It's a
Tell
ship,
him.
I'm afraid. We will get nautical complaints
Oh
otherwise.
yeah, it's not a boat.
Of
it's
the
a
ship. Apologies.
Of the female ship.
Yes.
It's to be a male mouse and a female ship.
Yes,
Thank you
as
very
God
much.
intended.
As
Just like God
intended.
wanted. Exactly.
But I just had like an intrusive thought of, do you remember that Extras episode where it's like pop knob in fanny? What could be more natural than that? No one get this reference?
Was that an extra episode on this podcast?
No, from the show.
The TV
Oh,
show
sorry.
Extras.
Obsessed with you.
Yeah, I'm quoting ourselves.
Obsessed with you thinking that that's where that was born of. I think on that note, we'll introduce our guest.
Please.
Please, everybody, welcome to the podcast. It's Lucia Keskin. Woo! it's very rare that we've like chatted about something before the show where I'll say to the guest, can we talk about that on the podcast? And they'll usually say, absolutely not. Didn't you see didn't you see I was doing my secret? This is a secret, eyes.
No, I don't care.
You were like, yes. So you need to tell Helen this. So next week, Lucia's moving house.
Yes.
And she is moving in with her
girlfriend.
Dun, dun, dun. She's got long hair. It's so confusing. And they met
2 months ago. Sorry, I ruined the.
I loved it. You move fast at all things. Good for you.
I love lesbian madness.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes. Talk us through it. How'd you meet?
Well, I knew her about 4 years ago. Not met.
Okay.
So
How'd you know
Instagram.
her? Okay.
I think she used to watch my videos I used to post, which sounds predatory.
Oh my god!
No, it
it's a chuckle
doesn't.
fucker. It's a chuckle
I
fucker.
groomed her.
No. She groomed
She's
you.
my,
It's
she's my age.
Yeah, okay, good.
Which is another thing that's sort of a con, like pros and cons.
Okay, what
I'll get
age
into
would
that,
you
I'll
like
get
her to
into-
be?
Well, I mean, ideally in her mid-40s.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, she does sunbeds, so.
That's okay. Good. Phew.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's only issue with me is that she would rather I was 10 years older.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
like, I'm a bit too young at 36.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, interesting.
Yeah, I
interesting.
told everyone, I was like, she's way too young for me.
She's your age.
She's my age.
I love, but she does sunbeds. That's
But
so
she does
funny.
sunbeds, so
That's nice.
you know.
Are you like pushing her out to the garden, being like, get out
yeah,
there,
so,
babe,
you know,
relax.
she'll look like she's in her 50s
Fingers
in a
crossed.
few years.
Okay, great.
Do you know what I mean?
Great. That's really good stuff.
But I met her on, so she spoke to her on Instagram, and we had a mutual friend or something, but she lived in Kent, but just not the same town. So like Folkestone, and I'm from Margate. And
there's a big war between
there is a
the
big
two.
war, yeah.
Is there?
Big war.
God, yeah.
The whole of Kent's at war with itself consistently.
Yeah.
Margate's lovely though.
It's all right. It's better than Folkestone.
Okay, good. And we will agree with you gladly
Yeah.
because she's not here.
I don't know. Folkestone
Is
does
she?
have a
I think
charming chocolate
she's
shop.
sort of just relieved to be out.
Great.
It could not. She might not even like me.
Yeah. She's just glad not to be in
Doesn't want to
Folkestone
be in
anymore.
Folkestone.
What a commitment to the bed.
Wait, so you're gonna live together? This is wild.
Yeah.
And so romantic. So you knew each other and then you'd seen each other on
And
Instagram.
then she ghosted me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then
Was it clear from the initial chat that you were trying to hit on her?
Well, she slid in first.
Oh,
This is the
fuckboy
fitness-
energy.
Yeah, massively.
Interesting.
She
Okay.
slid first.
She flirted first.
Yeah. And then I was annoyed, but I was like, oh, is what it is. I don't care.
Yeah.
And then
You're always at your
then
most
she
relaxed
spoke to
about
me-
things where you're saying, I don't care.
yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
And then spoke to me again. Was like, oh, sorry, I had COVID. And then ghosted me again.
Oh, get
You
to
can
fuck.
text during COVID.
And then she got engaged.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, she was with someone for like 2 years. I was with someone for a year. She got engaged.
Do you mind me asking how old you are?
23.
Okay, Kent. Okay, I've got to remember Kent. I've got to remember Kent. I
Yeah,
keep being like,
yeah.
what do you
I
mean she got engaged?
Not
But Kent.
engaged for me, absolutely not. But I mean, apparently, young people move fast.
Yeah,
They
okay,
do.
fair play.
They really do.
Fair-
Andrew's been engaged 5 times. Can you believe that?
No,
Ghosted every single
yeah.
time.
On the day.
Okay, so you knew you were kind of aware of each other.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I just thought, do you know what? Twice. What an absolute cunt. You
Yeah.
know, like,
I love that you like whispered cunt.
I didn't know if it was
Go
allowed.
on.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's
you can
100%
cunt all
allowed.
over the shop.
I
Yeah,
was
by
like,
all means.
What absolute, cunt.
Yeah.
And then,
You're such a polite girl. You even still second time, cunt. Cunt.
So I was, I unfollowed her, but she still followed me because apparently she just doesn't care. And then she got unengaged and broke up January. And then came back.
And then
came back.
And then she messaged you.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay. So I'm just waiting for the third ghost.
I'm obsessed with this.
Yeah, it's quite
Wait,
funny.
so what did she say that made you be like, okay, fine?
I don't know. I'm
Are
weak.
you free?
I'm weak.
This girl must be pretty.
Hi.
This girl's got to be pretty. There's no way you're putting up with this shit unless she's
she
gorgeous.
Is, annoyingly. Hold on, let me show you a picture.
And also, only a pretty girl.
That's my dog, though.
Okay, that girl's smoking hot.
Crazy.
And also, you have to be that level of hot to even think you can get away with that. To even be
Yeah.
like, I'll just message her
You
hi.
can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
have
so
to look like that.
annoying.
That's insane. She's so gorgeous.
the dog's fit too.
Yeah, the dog's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
cute.
Oh, cute.
So
Yeah, cute's better. Yeah.
I mean, the dog is, I fancy my dog so much.
Legit. Together, the pair of them, my God.
It's so weird, isn't it? When you're like, yeah, I see it for this animal. And
Honestly,
it's like, not that you want to do
it's
anything,
just like,
but just
I can
being
imagine
like...
all of the dogs being like, fuck me. Like,
Yeah.
There's a couple of horses I've seen, and I'm not a horse person. I've never been on one, where I'm like, I'm
That
not
is a
even
bit-
into horses.
She said I've
but
never
that-
been in one.
Or on one.
On one.
On one.
I'm not even in
Or in one, actually. Can I say that? On, in,
Do clarify.
on top of,
Yeah.
you know, underneath. But
she
like,
loves horses.
yeah, who doesn't, apparently? Well, not me, actually. I'm quite allergic. But this one horse that lives quite close to me, he's gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lives close to you in London.
No joke. There's like 5 in a park.
Is there actually horses in... I've only seen some in
Zone
Hyde
2.
Park.
Zone 2.
Oh, where?
And there's some in... Oh, I can't say where because everyone will know where I live.
Oh,
Yeah.
And Catherine's like...
Please
very
stop.
good at helping me stopping doxing myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
But there's also some in Vauxhall at the Vauxhall Farm.
Is that good?
But
Vauxhall
I don't think
Farm?
the horses. It's really good, but I've never seen a horse there. I've been like, what the fuck's your story?
Oh,
you know?
yeah. Because Molly's obsessed with horses. One thing she misses
Really?
about, the
And
countryside.
is that the girlfriend
That's
of the
so
dog?
sweet.
The girlfriend.
Okay,
I had to
yeah,
think about it there.
Yeah, you did. It was too long a pause,
Yeah.
frankly. Too long a pause. That's so sweet. So you're moving in together. Of course, you are divine.
Yeah.
And have you sort of been pseudo living together the whole time anyway?
Yeah, she's not gone home yet.
Yeah, classic.
Since the first day.
Classic. Are her parents not worried? Are they putting up signs?
No, I think she's done this before.
Fine. Of course, she's gay. She's been gay the whole time.
Yeah.
That'll do it. I have to get lip balm. Imagine leaving a podcast interview to go over there to get lip balm.
No, you do it because I'm just thinking about like 2 months, never left you to the sides, and then
I mean, she did go on holiday for Tenerife. It was meant to be 10 days, but
she cut it down.
She went Tenerife.
I had to book her flights home because she put her phone on the sand and went in the sea and it got stolen.
No.
She was like, I'm going to go in the sea. So she put her phone, purse and all belongings just on the sand.
Is she a
Yeah.
chaos queen?
Huh?
Is she a chaos queen?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So messy.
And do you love that, the cleanup?
No.
Oh, no.
I hate
Okay.
it. I hate
Damn
it. I've
Are
turned,
you a neat freak?
I didn't realise I was, but yeah,
that's
apparently.
interesting.
I used to be just normal, but now I'm sort of like Kim and Aggie.
That show.
That is me. That I truly feel that. Like, I
Which
just moved-
one?
Both, but I just moved into a house share having lived alone for 3 years, and I really thought I'd gotten over loads of my shit, and then
Yeah.
I rocked up and I'm like finding myself running a finger along door
It's
frames,
just
being
horrible.
like, "Do you hate me? Do you hate me?
Like
Like,
the
why?
For anyone, by the way, we've got international listeners. I'm like, how do you describe Kim and Aggie's How Clean Is Your House?
So true, I don't think there is even an American alternative.
No, there is.
Or like
It's
an
like-
Australian alternative, is there?
Is it a bit like when Courtney and Chloe took
Miami.
yeah, but they cleaned.
It's what the fuck is that? How was that?
I think it's clothes.
Okay,
It's
no,
giving the same energy.
it's okay. Take Courtney and Chloe, two Kardashians in their 20s at this point. Swap it for women in their 50s wearing marigold gloves and lab coats.
In,
Oh
like,
yeah, I forgot about the
Bristol.
lab.
One with pearls, one with a very, very tight updo. I'll give that to Kim. It was
Yeah.
very. She invented the slick back for this generation.
Yeah,
You made
yeah.
them sound separate, but the high slick backed hairdo and the pearls are the same woman.
That's both Kim.
Yeah.
Aggie's just there,
She's
glasses,
just there with those short back and sides.
literally a short back inside.
She's giving I won the mom's race at the
Yeah.
sports day.
And it's the same as most British reality shows where there's no compassion, there's no care. They go into someone who's clearly, now we know, this is a show from the noughties, has very difficult mental health problems.
Yes.
And like the house got disordered. And instead of going in and going, okay, what's going on? They go in and go, "Ugh!
They do a lot of
Oh, you fucking minging bitch. And they do. They pretend to vomit. They put on masks. They're like,
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
They have to
Aggie's
leave.
going to faint. Aggie's going to faint.
They do a hazmat suit sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what though, they leave it sparkling.
They do leave it sparkling.
They do.
I mean, the one that's now is Obsessive Compulsive Cleaners. Have you ever watched that?
No.
Oh, I love it. It's
I have
brilliant.
OCD and I feel like it would be bad for me to watch
Well,
it. 'cause I'd be like, these people need help.
They come out straight away with the fact that the people that clean have like a very severe OCD that they have to clean, and then they go in and clean people's house that have the opposite mental illness of like, I can't because I'm depressed, and it's just piled up.
So they mix them
They
two
mix
together.
two mental disorders together and sort
No.
of make them fix each other.
That's
But
the
that's-
OCD version of super size versus super skinny.
But all that happens
Yes.
is that the clean people clean their house while they sort of do nothing and go, oh, I don't want to get rid of that. And
Yeah.
then, so it's sort of worse on the person that's got OCD for cleaning.
For sure.
Because they're doing all the work. The other person's sort of going, I absolutely can't get rid of that. No, I need that.
Oh God.
What
that's
other
so
mental
hellish.
illnesses could we do it with? Optimists and pessimists. Send them on a beach holiday together.
And just one person being like,
Eczema and
"Good
asthma."
morning."
Eczema and asthma. Eczema and asthma go to a dry climate and a warm climate.
That's savage. That is savage. Maybe you could get like.
Send them to the desert. Then send them to the Arctic tundra and see who fares best. No E45 cream, no aqueous cream, no inhalers. Best of luck, kids.
Oh, it's tough. That is tough.
That's horrendous.
Yeah.
I'd watch.
There's so many shows that I would commission if I was a commissioner.
Was that
Speaking
the
of,
number one?
sorry,
That's one
can,
of them, yeah.
can we just quickly talk about your show? Because
Okay.
if you haven't seen it, it's the best comedy I've seen on British television in so long.
Oh,
I'm sorry to be annoying and sycophantic. I love it so much because it is so, and I hope you'll take this the right way, so fucking stupid.
Oh, I love
And
that.
clever.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
It's so clever, but it's mainly so fucking stupid. It's touching, it's brilliant,
Yeah.
it moves along, you care about everyone, all of the stuff you need for a good comedy, but also it is, I was watching it being like, I can't believe she got them to agree to this, and I'm so fucking glad you did. But it's just so smart.
Well, to me, it's like, it's so good to hear that, because to me, I'm like, it's not stupid enough. To me, I'm like, oh, they turned it into this
Really?
big heartfelt show. But I'm pleased that you think it's stupid, because it means that, that's the right amount of teamwork.
Yeah. I think it is
suppose.
really stupid, and I think just about every moving moment is undercut by by a little bit of cruelty and thickness and stupidity. And I was going to watch it anyway because Sunil Patel is in it, so I will always watch.
We're big Sunil Patel fans.
But-
on this podcast.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
Helen Bauer's housemate, but they are not fucking, and they won't, no matter how much I
okay.
encourage it. But I do think, what combination of mental health illnesses are you guys?
Oh God. I mean,
Depression and
I'm
repression.
I'm the binges and the depression and depression.
It's depression and repression together.
Depression,
really, isn't it?
repression.
I get the binges, the munchies, the saddies.
Yeah.
And then he gets the. God, he literally.
It's
I
repression.
just don't know if he has mental health. Full stop.
What, like he's just so good and
He's
well?
he's just there.
He's just
fine.
fully functioning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he won't even
That can't be right.
allow me to get, like, he won't even let me enjoy my mental health. Like, I started putting on This Is Us what's it called?
Oh,
This
that's
Is
not
Us.
good.
I don't know why I went for a rewatch of it. Saddest show ever.
It's tragedy porn. It's tragedy porn. It's tragedy porn.
I was thinking of This Country, I think.
Oh, that's so
Very
not
different.
The
I
right
was like,
way.
it's such a different reaction.
This Is Us is so
Is
sad.
it what is it? Is
It's
it
American
based on-
drama with Mandy Moore.
Intergenerational, so you see like these triplets at all different stages of their life.
Oh,
and
I
they're all
see.
harrowing. Spoiler, they're all harrowing.
Wow.
But no, This Country would be better for your mental health, I think.
I love this country.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
better. But I feel like your show is in that vein. It's like
Oh, thank you.
it's just great. Thanks for making it.
Thanks
it
for watching
really,
it.
really, really made me howl. I also just love that you like. It feels very authentic. I hate to say it. I wanted to vomit as I said it, but it feels like it's like properly consistent and like your sense of humor all the way through. It's great.
Thanks for watching.
You've got a
loved
great
it.
voice.
Thank you.
God, is it
tell
weird
you
though
what-
being so? I was just gonna say with that, like, of constantly people sort of going like, "You're the voice of the youth." Is that a weird vibe?
I don't think anyone's ever said that to me.
Oh, you are the voice
Really?
of youth.
Oh my god.
Yeah. People talk. I think. Yeah, I
No
think
one's
TV
ever
people
said
talk
that.
about you like she's now like
Like,
the voice of
wow.
this young generation.
oh my
This
god.
is such a moment.
It
I
is
feel like
such
I've
a moment.
never seen you so sycophantic.
I just love it. Yeah, and it's true. I do feel weird and uncomfortable because I'd rather just be like, sup. But I do. Hey, let's just talk about the gay stuff. It's fine. I don't really care what you make. But I just felt like I think there's a real. We tend to get into rhythms, don't we, with television? And I just hadn't seen anything like it in ages, and that's such a relief because I watch so much television, so it's good
Oh,
for my
that's
brain
so
to see something
nice.
I always
different.
want to watch something different. Like the other day, I was
And I
like,
can't stop watching reality TV.
Oh,
So
do you watch
"This is
Real
so good
Housewives?
though." Yeah, we watch Housewives.
of course
New
you
York?
watch Housewives. Of course.
No, sorry, I
What?
left New York after 3 seasons.
No, this is the thing. It gets better at season 4.
I do agree.
Does it? Because I think
I watched-
Kelly Ben Simone
Yeah.
is as good as it's going to get.
Oh my
You're wrong.
God, Kelly Ben Simone is nothing.
Take that back.
No, like nothing.
Take that back because
She's-
that was fucking mental. Because
she's-
she is
great
She's
on it.
jelly beans and that's it. Like Ramona and Sonia Morgan.
Ramona.
Sonia
Ramona's
Morgan
amazing.
makes the rest of the show.
Yeah,
like,
I do.
Oh
Have you
my
done Atlanta?
God.
I've dipped into Atlanta,
I've only
but
done
then I
Beverly
left it for
Hills
Salt
and New
Lake
York.
City.
Atlanta's amazing.
Is it?
I'm also just about to start Utah, I think, because I
Oh.
really think it really is gonna be my vibe. Is it Salt Lake City or is it Utah? It's one of those.
Salt Lake City is the bomb.
Are they all Mormons?
Some of them ex.
Divine. I'm so
There we go.
in. I'm so
One of
no,
them's a preacher and she's married to a granddad.
Oh my God.
Let's
I'd-
get
yeah,
into
brilliant.
it.
Yeah, I'm in.
Let's get
I'm
into
in.
it.
I am
That's
in.
the first episode. It's like, this is Mary. She's married to a grandpa. and
Oh my
she's like,
God. But that's-
my
she's
grandma left him in the will.
This is this is Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Yes,
You've got to
Oh
do
my
Utah.
God. See, I've been so sort of, all I watched was Beverly Hills, and I'm so very much like committed and loyal to one. That I found it like, I never ever thought I'd ever even watch New York, because it was all like,
You're missing
everyone
out.
I said was Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills, and then I watched New York, got through the first 3 series because my agent, who loves it, got me into it. It was like, just, it gets better. And it's been the only thing keeping me alive.
Oh, then you're going to want to do Atlanta. It's amazing.
Really?
Oh my God, it's so freaking
Need
good.
to
Are you
do it.
kidding?
Yeah.
I'm
Also,
also.
I want you to have more things that keep you alive.
Well, yeah, it's
than
just, I just mean that's how good it is.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Like, yeah,
So
yeah,
there's
like,
other
that's-
reality shows.
Yeah.
Drivers,
It's
diving.
just so good.
Okay, good.
Like,
Do you do Love Is Blind?
not really. I just love Real Housewives.
Did you do I Kissed a Girl?
I didn't even do that. No.
What?
I didn't even do that. No.
What kind of
I'm not very
you?
much into love stuff.
None of these shows I named are about love.
I Kissed a Girl's about love, isn't it?
Love Is Blind, I Kissed a Girl. No, they're about fame. They're about specifically
Oh,
about fame. They're about fucking and fame and insecurity. Not a single. I haven't named one show about love. My
Oh, so
God.
there's no. See, I just love middle-aged women.
Yeah, okay.
I just love middle-aged women.
Yeah,
Other
okay.
than that, I do not care for any other reality.
Baby,
TV.
Yeah,
I've got a
okay.
recommendation.
What is it?
Dance Mums.
Oh my God! Of course.
Okay,
It's
of
so
course,
good.
yeah.
Have you done Toddlers and Tiaras? That will make you
I
hate
think I did
middle-aged women.
a bit, but that was. I mean, I watched Selling Sunset, but to me, it was. I hate it, but I watch it all. But it's just they're too young for me. They're way too young for me.
no.
Really?
I watch it all, but I'd hate that I watch it because I find it just like dire. I'm like, why am I watching all these like teens? They're all in their 30s.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. That's
But that
so
to me is like a
interesting.
teenager, like
I
when
would
see
love
someone
a
in their
reality
30s.
TV. Oh, then you're gonna love. You should listen to The Girlfriends.
The Girlfriend.
It's a podcast.
Oh, what, and it's-
by women in their 50s and 60s.
Oh my God, perfect.
They were all the girlfriend of a man who went to prison for killing his girlfriend, and
But they didn't.
they just found out about podcasts and they're determined to solve the mystery, and they do.
God, that's so funny.
They actually do.
Well,
Do
listen, they solve quite a few mysteries. They're fascinating. But honestly, they keep showing up at each other's houses being like, every single time it's like explaining the podcast, all of their, you'll love it. And it'll be sexy.
Oh,
It'll be a
have to
nice time.
give it a
Okay,
watch.
okay.
Have to.
Are there any other middle-aged? We do not put middle-aged women on television very
Oh,
often.
that's my dream. My dream is just right for middle-aged women.
To do,
that.
Grace
Yeah.
and Frankie. I mean, that's older,
Yeah.
but that's the best. Oh,
That's pretty sexy though.
tell you what, the age is great. Kath and Kim. They're like,
I've
how
never
old
probably
Kath's
watched
supposed
it.
to
Never
be.
watched
There's a
it.
say, no, I had this like the other day when someone was like, oh, I want to watch a really good like sitcom, but I feel like I've watched all the new ones. And I was like, have you seen Kath and Kim? They're like, I've never heard of it. It's
What?
so good. It's all on Netflix. You
It's
have to watch
really
it.
fucking shit that though I'm moving into this age bracket, I cannot think of a single TV show that's middle-aged women.
It's just Real Housewives, and that's what I need to do.
Motherland?
Motherland. Sorry, Motherland is like my
It's so
life.
fucking good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
It's
so
like
fucking
I know
good.
it. Like it's to the point where I watched it so much that when my Wi-Fi stopped working, it kept playing because it was that embedded into my TV.
Oh my God, that's
genuinely
so funny.
happened, yeah.
What are your other favorite sitcoms?
Oh, there's so many.
I mean, it's so many.
I love Catastrophe. I
Motherland's
think
like,
it's.
oh my God, Catastrophe.
I think Catastrophe is
Catastrophe's
perfection. I
Yes.
think Motherland's perfection.
anything Sharon Horgan's done.
Absolutely.
Anything Diane
Schitt's
Morgan's
Creek?
been in. People, just everyone whose names rhymes with Morgan and Horgan.
I do agree. Yeah, they're a solid pairing. Morgan and Horgan know what's up.
yeah, that's my.
I love
Um,
Ab Fab and Vicar
oh
of
my
Dibley.
God,
I'm a
Ab
bit
Fab.
Vicar
old
of
school, I
Dibley
think.
is so good.
So
I
good.
love the 90s
Staffless
sitcoms.
Fats, I think it's
Staff is
Oh,
so
obviously
good.
so
literally one of the
good.
funniest programs
So-
to ever
Oh, another
exist.
shout
All
out to
British
Neil
from
Patel.
you. Do you watch any American sitcoms?
I used to be very like for America so much when in my youth.
Yeah, in your youth. That's now gone.
Yeah, well gone. Like, I used to be so sort of for because I was obsessed with Kristen Chenoweth. I don't know if you know who she is.
Oh my God, the
Did
original
you say
Glinda.
you don't
well,
know
back
if we know
then,
who
no
Kristen
one did.
Chenoweth
So
is?
all I would do is say to people,
Do
"Do you know
not
Kristen
come
Chenoweth?"
to our house and insult us.
She was my whole wall was her, like everywhere.
an
Like I had a
angel.
whole shrine to her.
She's phenomenal. Watching her and Adina do a live version of the I think they did.
For you.
Yes, on.
Oh, no, for good. Sorry.
For good.
For you.
But I was going to say it was maybe the like 20 years of Oprah show or something.
Yes.
Oh my God, iconic.
She's the reason I have no education.
Because you
Talk me
wasted
through it.
Because
Talk
from
me
the
through that
moment I went
logic.
to year 7, my mum took me to see Wicked.
Yeah.
And that was that. That was that.
Well, you couldn't pay attention in school.
All I wanted to talk about, all my books are still, I mean, I've got them still, all my school books covered in Kristin Chenoweth. So that was where I was like, okay, America is life. America is life.
It's actually so sweet.
It's just
Was she in
very
the West
autistic.
Wing?
She was in West Wing, Glee, Pushing Daisies.
Fuck, she's great in the West Wing.
Daisies. I watched it just for her.
Yeah, me
She's
too.
so good in the West Wing.
So it was
They had
like
such a sexy vibe. Her and
Anna Friel.
Oh, great.
Sorry, was you?
Yes,
her
and no, I was saying in the West Wing. Her and the man who played the chief of staff, Leo.
Oh yeah.
They had
Did
a
he
sexy
die?
vibe.
So sad.
Tragic. Spoiler. Sorry if you haven't seen the West Wing yet. It's
I
not.
literally I had no idea what was going on. I had no interest in the story. All I cared about was Kristin Chenoweth. Like, I could not tell you what the West Wing is about. Like,
Wait, she and Anna Friel are in Pushing Daisies?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll watch that. I love Anna Friel. She's
Yeah,
so hot.
she's great.
Watermelon was
Lasted
like a
one
sexual
season.
awakening.
What, Pushing Daisies?
Yeah.
There's only 2.
2 seasons.
Was it Watermelon that Anna Friel was in? That felt like a sexual awakening to me.
I don't know
Andrew?
what watermelon is.
I've not heard of it. I've
Anna
heard of
Friel, could you
Marcella.
check Anna
That was
Friel
good.
Watermelon?
I have no idea what's happening.
Sorry.
But I was so obsessed with her that I just thought America. I watched like Modern Family. I thought that was hilarious. I still think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But then I think when it was then I went through a transition from Kristin Chenoweth to Sarah Paulson, obviously as a lesbian. We have to do that.
You must.
You have to go through
It's the
that.
logic.
The
Logical
O.J.
next step.
Simpson trial, Marsha.
Yeah, everything.
She is
it was
so
like,
hot.
Yeah.
She's so hot. It's
So hot.
crazy.
and then COVID, I was like, oh, what do I actually want to do? And then I watched Mandy.
Yes.
And I already loved Diane from Kunk, like
Of course.
obsessed. And then I was like, no, this is
is
the
it.
woman of the world.
I agree.
This is the future, and this is everything. And then I was just like, okay, I'm going to fully depth myself back into, because I used to be obsessed with like British comedies with my granddad. But I was like, I just need to sink back into this world in Britain, because the funniest people in the world are here.
Agreed. And she is also, and I think funny, very important, but she's also one of the sexiest people in the world. I'm surprised we talk with such, I'm like, why is everyone not drooling over Dan Morgan
I
all
know,
of the time?
I know.
All of the time. She's so
I know,
hot.
so
Yeah.
hot.
Okay, hard agree.
Absolutely.
I want to go watch Motherland again.
Yeah,
Me
that's
too.
why.
They're doing a
So
Christmas
good.
special again this year, are they? Oh no,
What?
there's
Are
a
they really?
spin-off.
It's
There's a spin-off.
Amandaland.
Amandaland.
Which
that's
is
what they're doing.
great, but I
can
mean,
get into.
Where's Liz? What's the point?
We'll get more.
No, you're right,
We'll get,
you're
and
right.
Anne's still in it,
and why is
apparently.
Amanda and Liz not together? That's what I want to know.
It never made any sense. Thank you for asking the important
I've
questions.
never come out with
Thank
that
you.
publicly.
No,
but,
good for
like,
you. Say
I just
it.
want to say,
This is a safe space.
why?
That's such a good
Why?
point. Why aren't they?
They'll
Was
find
that-
each
why was
other.
that never in there?
Who is your okay? Speaking of in sitcoms, I think there's quite a few where I'm like, I don't understand why the women ever got together.
Okay.
Like, I feel like, sorry, but I really think Rachel and Monica had such a vibe.
I thought Phoebe was more sort of.
She's the
Phoebe's the queer one.
no,
Yeah.
Phoebe's you, which is like doesn't realize she's gay for ages.
Do you think you'll be gay eventually?
I've only just
She
found
just
out
found
I'm
out.
queer. It turned out I had the definition wrong.
Did you?
Don't laugh. Catherine had to tell me on the podcast.
Well, just because Helen was like, yeah, like I wank to women, and yeah, like I've kissed women, and yeah, like I would have sex with a woman, but I haven't, so I'm
So
not
I've
gay.
never,
So I'm
fallen
definitely
in love with
straight.
a woman, so I'm definitely straight. And then
Yeah.
she was like, "That's actually problematic to think if you haven't done something with a woman, then you
You're
can't be queer."
completely. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've it's been a real curve for me.
Wow.
Went
Yeah.
home, told Sunil Patel I'm queer now. He went, "I'm not having any women in this house."
That's amazing. Andrew, we must solve a problem.
That is nice. Like,
I just can't wait to be king.
Oh my god. Okay, Andrew, please, with the problem. Andrew, please.
We've got an
she's
ideal
singing.
problem actually. I'm heading to Canterbury. Should I get the stopping service? That's from, no.
Ideal. Go on.
No, this is actually a problem entitled "Relationship with Mum" from Elle.
Okay, how do we feel about
From
it?
Elle,
Yeah, Elle.
Hi, Al.
like Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh no, we
If
just
only.
give everyone anonymous letters.
Oh, letters.
Yeah.
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 Hi, Elle.
Hi, Hogs. I'm hoping you guys can help me with a problem I've had for the past few weeks.
Here we go.
I, 27-year-old trans woman, have recently had my first novel published.
Congratulations!
So far, this is not
27.
So far, this is not a relatable problem. This is like Elle's bragging, but okay, go on.
I'm super proud of myself for achieving this and genuinely making my childhood dreams come true.
Nice.
Whilst working a full-time job and
Wow.
and proposing to my boyfriend. Having a fantastic year, wonderful stuff. However, whilst I am incredibly fortunate to have a close circle of friends, and as well as my fiancé and his family, my own family is less than thrilled. For a bit of background, I've been working...
They hate reading.
Sorry?
They hate reading.
Yes. For a bit of background, I've been working on this novel since I was 20, when I was at the very beginning of my transition. My mum didn't handle my coming out very well, but I truly believe that we were now in a good place and she was accepting of me. However, upon telling her that my book was being published, something that should have been a really happy, joyous moment, this came crashing down and we ended up having a blazing row. My mum told me that I should get a proper job and forget this silly writing nonsense, and flat out told me that I wasn't talented enough to make it work, adding that she would never read the book.
She can't read. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
She can't read and she's defensive. This is so embarrassing.
Just get the audio book.
She should just get the audio.
Yeah.
She could read her own
No, I
book.
don't think she deserves to read it at this point.
No.
Is there more?
Yes, yeah. So she told me that she hated seeing the name I'd chosen for myself on the front of the book. And I, at that point, chose to remove myself from the situation and leave her house. I feel such a mix of anger and sadness at that what should have been a brilliant and joyous thing has been stamped on by my mum. Whilst my fiancé has been nothing but wonderful to me in the aftermath, even throwing me a party to celebrate with all of our friends, I still desperately crave my mum's approval.
Yeah, don't we all?
How do I celebrate this achievement after what has happened? How do I reassure myself that I am talented and have the right to tell queer stories and be myself? And how do I let go of what I think I'm feeling? A strong need to live my life for my mother rather than myself. Lots of love to you all, Elle.
Lots of love to you, Elle. Lots of love and well done.
Well done. Congratulations on getting
well done.
Congratulations, well done.
Very
That's
good.
nice.
That was
Yeah,
really
is that
sweet to be
congratulations
pronounced.
and
Yeah,
well
yeah.
done?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just nice
Yeah,
that
that's
way.
lovely.
Just
Yeah.
saves time.
Yeah.
So, thoughts? Obviously, there's no HDMI involved here.
I mean, it is so annoying that we need mum's approval.
Yeah.
Like I feel like everyone, even when you know your mum's completely wrong.
Yeah.
I'm going to go full, like, teenage girl on this. Your mum's jealous of you.
What? Yeah.
She's jealous of you. She's just fucking jealous.
Yeah.
She wanted to write a book.
Yeah.
She wanted to pick a new name. She didn't do it. She missed her opportunity.
That's fantastic.
Because it is too late. It's too late for mum. So she's jealous and doesn't know how to handle it. No, honestly, your mum's being a dick. That sucks. Doesn't that really suck? Because it's like, yeah, you're always going to crave it for some reason, like, unless you do, like, the most amazing amount of therapy to be able to let go of it. It's just something that you will come back to, that whole thing of wanting to make your parents proud. And particularly when it's something that's such a big achievement and such a moment, and you've already worked through a tough period. And it's like, hey, I thought we were all good. And now you can't even be happy for me. And you're going to be mean about, like, not only thinking that I'm not a good writer, but you're also going to, like, not be nice about the name that I've chosen for myself. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I think that the first thing you should do is give yourself a little bit of forgiveness that you're not like, I think there's sort of a need to intellectualize ourselves when we're queer, to be like, I should be able to extrapolate myself and extract myself from my family unit and provide myself all of the care and nurturing and parenting that I may not have gotten in the context where I was most vulnerable and asking for acceptance. And that would be intellectually a very nice thing to be able to do, but it's not an easy practical thing to do. And actually it's totally normal and reasonable to feel wounded by the people who took care of you as a child, not wanting your happiness for you and also rejecting you in any way, especially when it's ongoing. So like that's like a normal thing to feel. And I think beating yourself up about not getting there quickly enough isn't helping. Also, how do you reassure yourself that you have the right to tell the stories and that you're a good writer? I would say you got published. There are so many people who write to publishers and who write for the sake of writing and for the love of writing, but who will never be published. Like, you're obviously incredibly good at this. So that goes without saying. And also, we also have the right to be like bang average at stuff. So the fact that you're doing exceptionally well is a testament to you. It makes me feel sad for your mom. Not that she deserves like to be she's not the victim here, but I think like it makes me feel sad that when you're doing so well, most people see their children as an extension of themselves. Obviously she sees you as an extension of her, and she planned or decided it was going to look differently, and so can't let go of her disappointment about that, which she may or may not get over. But it's sad that she can't see that you're something to be proud of, like that you're excelling at something, that you're getting married, that you're like thriving, that you're writing. It's amazing. But it makes me sad because like imagine how embarrassed you must be when somebody leaves your house who's done that well for themselves, and you've said something as petty as like, and I don't even like the name you've chosen. Like you're not coming from like a.
That's true.
You're not winning the argument. Yeah, exactly. I think you've sort of lost the run of the thread of your argument at the point that you're there. So I just feel sad for her, but mostly I feel like this is so much easier said than done. But you have an amazing fiance and an amazing group of people around you. Value the people who value you,
and you have us as well. We're here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not here all the time.
Every Thursday.
Yeah, but every Thursday we are here.
She would like to make herself available
every day.
Every day. There we go.
Every
That's
day.
nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so kind. But you've got to go to Alton on everything.
Well, she's not been for a while, so
okay, fine.
Hopefully,
fine.
Also, my mum lives near Alton, so we could do like a pickup thing and sort it out between us.
That's nice. You can't drive, but okay.
No. Well, I have the
car.
train. Obviously, I know the route.
Yeah.
But I just think value the people who value you, like, and that doesn't have to mean that everyone around you adores you all the time. But okay, or it does.
They must.
But I just mean like, mothers come in lots of modes and shapes and sizes and
modes. I like modes,
but I guess I don't even mean that like I guess I mean like lots of people have mothered me who aren't my mom.
Yeah, exactly. That's very true. You get it from a lot of people. It doesn't just mean your own, biological mother.
The Queen, for example, obviously rest in peace, but
Diane Morgan
has mothered us all.
Yeah,
there we
for
go.
sure.
Yeah. Kim Woodburn.
What a
great shout out and a callback, Andrew. Lovely stuff.
Very nice. I love to see it.
Can I throw one more option out? Just get desperate and beg for it. Just down on the hands and knees. Mummy, please. Mummy, please. Yeah. Mummy, I love you. Lock her in a room. Read the whole book to her. Like, there is desperation can get you quite a far way.
In my head, what happens is actually that in like 6 months, her mom messages to be like, hi.
Yeah.
Her mum's really hard.
Yeah, sometimes you have to leave it, don't you? You have to just be like, well, I don't. They have to see you thriving and without them, so that they go, oh, well, now I wish I was in their life.
I do actually think there's some merit in that argument here.
It's so hard, though.
Yeah, of course
to put
it
that,
is.
like thing up of being like, I'm not going to seek it.
Yeah, it's really tough.
Yeah,
I think
totally normal to. No, don't beg.
I've begged my dad before. Been like, please tell me you're proud of me. Oh. And he's like, oh, yeah, very good.
It's tough, isn't it? It's so tough. And also like, I guess it can be helpful sometimes with our parents to be like, what would my life look like if they never give it to me? Because if they don't, because then you kind of can move forward from that working premise of if it comes, great, but if it's not, if I can't chase it my whole time.
Yeah.
Gosh. From us, can I say, well fucking done. Yeah, and congratulations.
Yeah, we'll mummy it right now.
Yeah, congratulations and
you're a bloody legend. Done. I love your name. Don't know what it is, but I'm telling you now, it's perfect for you. It suits you down to the ground and your book's amazing.
I don't think women should be the ones to propose, but I'm very happy for you that you're getting married.
That's your life.
And you wrote a book. I hope it's about being a housewife. And no, we're proud of you.
And do you watch The Real Housewives?
And which series of The Housewives are you watching? I presume you're watching. We have to hope.
Yeah.
But yeah, well done.
Because there's loads of mothers in that.
Oh my God, there's loads of mothers.
They're,
You could also watch the Kardashians. They have a mom.
And they are mothers themselves.
But they're just very young.
You won't want to fuck them. But maybe, what about Chris?
She's too sort of nana for me now.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh,
Well,
you,
I do
you,
love that.
you
There's
judge on these ages.
I do love Chris,
and then you
though.
just cut off at the point. Like, what do you
I
want?
really
I
feel that there's
don't.
10 years where you'd be willing to fuck someone, and that's a very. They have to
Such
get it
a
all in that
short
time.
window.
No, I feel like it will get to the point where it will go into the gilfs because I feel like all of the people I love will also age.
Okay, fine.
But as right now, I can't. I'm not.
I get it. I get it.
I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not going for the 60s and 70s.
On the count of 3, everyone, favourite mother.
Oh,
1.
what do you mean?
Hang on, give us
just
a
your
second.
favourite mother.
Give us a
Can be
second.
from fiction.
Give us a
Oh,
second.
what,
give
do they
you a
have to be a
second.
mother?
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Hang
giving
on.
I'm giving you from the count of 10. Okay.
Oh, this is
10.
really hard.
Ah.
9.
Wait.
8. 7. I've got to think too. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2.
I don't know.
1.
Sally Field.
Electra from Pose.
Yes.
10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5.
You got this.
4. 3. 2. 1. Chi.
Me?
Right, thank you so much to Chi for coming.
No,
I've got a dog though.
no,
No,
You already
no.
said you were a carer. You were very clear you're not related. You've had 20 seconds.
It's like my whole like brand, so it's like impossible. Physically
Yeah, it's too much
impossible.
to put
Okay,
on top of you.
sexiest mom, go.
Oh, that's too. There's so
Mother
many.
Gothel from Tangled.
Mother Gothel from Tangled.
What? No, I don't want her to be
Tangled.
animated.
She is. Oh,
No,
well,
I
don't,
really
don't
don't.
say Tangled like that, you piece of shit.
No, I don't want her to be animated.
I'm really not into animated mums.
No, nor I.
Like,
Oh, you're right.
They're the only mums I'm into.
You're walking out. You're walking out?
I'd say the it's really hard actually. I mean, Motherland obviously is.
Yeah. Which one?
giving all of them.
Yeah, I know. But Diane.
Diane.
It's
Yeah,
Diane.
It's Diane. It's always
We're like
Diane.
all of them, but Diane.
It's always Diane.
Yeah.
So Liz from Motherland.
Liz, yeah.
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 What's your problem with animation? What's your
Just not into
Liz and
animation.
Amanda, what a hot take, and I
Isn't
love
it?
it.
I'm just like, why is it not? I know that lesbians think this because I mean, there's the whole sort of fandom on TikTok.
I've never
Everyone-
heard this.
I
It's a
haven't
big
heard it,
thing
actually.
online.
Don't you think
like-
Liz could totally pin Amanda up against a wall? That'd be so hot.
Liz is so gay though, right?
Yeah, agreed.
Like,
Yeah. And Amanda would have a great time.
yeah. Oh, Amanda. Yeah.
Fuck, that's a really hot pairing. I will think about it on the way home.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And in bed
High question.
tonight.
Well, yeah.
Tweet us
Alright.
with your hottest mothers. We'd love to get some engagement
Get the
going.
Theragun out,
Please
blast
do.
your clit off, have a nice
Oh
evening.
my god, that's not what that's for.
Yeah.
No, but
Goodness
like,
me.
have you got a Theragun?
A Theragun.
Yeah,
What's
a Theragun.
that?
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Oh,
you're
okay.
about
Nice.
you're about to lose your bloody mind.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Can't wait.
Chi,
Yeah.
thank you so much for doing our podcast. We're so grateful.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us, where can people watch your show?
BBC iPlayer.
Wonderful. Tell them what it's called.
Things you should have done.
Wonderful. Tell them, are you allowed to tell us if you have a second series yet?
I think so. Yeah. I think it should be.
She doesn't have a second series. Could you imagine
Yeah,
that
no.
was the announcement?
We've not. Yeah.
It's over.
Cancelled.
Yes?
It's going into radio.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, radio's good too.
No, this is podcast.
No, yeah. This is imagine if someone was like, you can have a second series, but it's on the radio.
After going.
That would be amazing.
Fuck, it'd be
One
savage.
epic transition.
What about Sarah
It's so
Kendall's in your
funny.
show? There's
Oh
a hot
my
mom.
God, Sarah
Hot
Kendall is
mom.
hilarious.
Hot mom alert. Yes,
She's
yes.
so good.
She's so good.
But everyone's so good, and Nick, your writing's so good.
Thank
Agreed.
you so much.
Insane.
No, but they are all.
Celine, his
They
name,
are
I
all
love
so
her.
good at like adding stuff.
Adding stuff.
Celine, I've never related to a character more than that
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
I would, like, isn't that not like? I was like,
I
oh,
wouldn't
I feel
want to
very seen.
comment.
I feel very
I
seen.
wouldn't want to comment.
So angry, and I'm like, yeah, it's incredible. Okay, and where can people follow you?
Everywhere.
Great, online,
All round
specifically?
London.
to Alton to
To
Margate
Walton to Margate.
on the HS1.
Chi with a C.
yeah,
on Instagram.
yeah.
on
everything,
TikTok?
Yeah.
On
OnlyFans.
X? On
No,
OnlyFans.
Not yet. Not yet.
I got asked to do
Maybe
OnlyFans the
though.
other day, but we don't have time. But I said no because I just don't think I have the work ethic.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
on it.
amazing.
Just arseholes though, no face.
Yeah, just like pure clit.
Like
Yeah.
that picture of that
That's nice.
anonymous comedian.
Oh
I've
my
got
God,
something
have
to show
seen
you
this?
after this.
Oh my God, is it
Is it
The
the? Have you
butt.
seen it?
With the
The poo.
the poo?
Oh no.
We talked about it in the extras. Never mind. Okay, I've got something to show you after this.
We'll talk about it on the extras. You might want to see it. I did not want to see it, but okay.
Okay, you know,
So how are you with disgusting?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, I'm
Catherine,
not
wrap
good.
it up. I've
Okay.
got something to show.
All right, thank you so much for listening. Give it up, everyone, one more time, please, for Lucia Keskin, everyone.
Thank you so much for all the support, particularly from our amazing executive producers. We've even got a new one. Catherine, are you dying? I'm dead. I'm bloody dead.
R.I.P. us.
R.I.P. That's cute. So thank you so much to Guy Goodman, Simon Moores, Annie Tonner, Stefanie Catracchia, Oliver Jago, Anthony Conway, Neil Redmond, Madeline Quinne, Grace O'Reilly, and our newest, Lily.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Oh, Helen, I'm so sleepy. I wonder if I'll get to post. I'm so grateful. Can you be sleepy and grateful at the same
You
time?
can be sleepy and grateful.
If I
at
yawn,
Handy
I
Pig.
don't want you to think I'm ungrateful. I'm so grateful. I'm just tired from all this podcasting, which we're very glad you support. All right. Are you ready? Here we go. Elle, Richard Bold, Harald van Dijk, Tim and Dom, David Walker, Rachel R, Sadie Cashmore, Claire Owen-Jones, Jess Nick, Sarah and Molly, Raia Fink, Cordelia, Rachel Page, Helen A, Tina Linsey, Graham Marsh, Amie O'Riordan, Abbie Worf, Matt Sims, Luke Bright, Leah, Kate Spencer, Tristin, Liz Force, Taz, Anthony, Chloe, Becky Fox, Dean Michael, Sophie Chivers, Carrie Soothe, Charlie A, Casey, Jam Rainbird, Nathan Smith, Amanda McCall, and Tamsin Smith Harding, and Hannah J.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much. Some new names in there today. Very
Love
exciting.
to see it. Keep supporting
You're
Trusty Hogs.
gorgeous. You're so good to your mothers. My God. Yeah, no, truly. Thank you so much.